Yo, how's everyone doing? Welcome back for some more Forza Horizon 3. Today I'm sharing with you the next Forzathon, which is starting very soon, and again I just want to make sure that everyone is aware of it and knows exactly what they have to do to complete these challenges. And the first one is very cool because you can actually win a car that is worth 10 million credits. And all you have to do, it's going to take a little bit of time, but I found a danger sign that I felt like was kind of easy to get to, and the jump wasn't too far, so it wouldn't take too much time, but you have to just jump 50 danger signs, which there's not 50 danger signs in this game. So you can probably do the same one over and over, and you just have to do it 50 times. Make sure you complete it. Do not fail it because it probably will not count. And once you do 50 of them, you get a free car basically, and it's worth 10 million credits. I actually did find it in the auto show, and I'm going to assume this is the one. It could be a different year, and therefore a car that's not in the game, but this is probably the car that you're gonna win, but it's worth 10 million credits. That's pretty cool, and it's a classic Ferrari. The second challenge, all you have to do is complete one online race and you will win 100,000 credits. How easy is that? So the easiest way to do this, you can do an online adventure, but the focus that you want to have is to do racing only, because when you do that, literally all you can do is race, and that's what you need to do. You don't want to do playground games or anything else. So I did it through a private match, and my buddy Jordan hopped on with me, and I really appreciate him playing with me. And I was in my Ferrari, he was just in a muscle car, and they for some reason decided to give us an off-road track, and it was not very fun. I'm not sure how we even completed the race, but once you get into your match, all you got to do is drive to the event, and then once you get there, race the race, complete it, make sure you finish it, collect all your rewards, and then once you're able to drive your car again, that's when the credits reward should pop up and that challenge should be completed. And then the third and final challenge is just to create and complete a blueprint bucket list challenge, which I have actually never done before, so this was something new for me to do. So I'm sure it's new to some other people as well, so I just want to make sure everyone knows exactly what they have to do, and I want to make sure that you fully complete this because it's actually pretty easy to mess this up. So all you have to do is select any type of bucket list, and I just did a set route one because this is very simple. You just literally have to drive from one location to the other, and you can even do like closer than the distance I did. Then you don't have to edit any of the settings. Just complete it, get it done, get it out of there, and so we can get this challenge done. And you win 10,000 XP, which is not a lot, but any XP helps, especially after you get done level 300, because it starts to increase the amount of XP you need. It's no longer just 20,000 XP, but once you run the blueprint, it'll let you set the time. You want to run this as slow as well, not as slow as possible, but just slow, because then you need to go complete it afterwards. So right now, you might be thinking you're completing it, but you're actually not. So you just have to run this race, and then it's going to ask you, do you want to try the event afterwards? And then you have to go and race it again, and then actually beat the time that you set here, while you're actually kind of still setting the blueprint for this race, because you're setting the time that is required to complete it. So it was a little bit tricky. I thought I'd be done right after this, but you have to go and actually complete it and race it again afterwards. So that's when you want to go full throttle and make sure you beat the time. And obviously, one final thing, you have to be in a Ferrari for each of these events that we talked about here today. And if you don't have one, well, the other part of the Forzathon is 30% off all Ferraris in the auto show, so go snag one if you need to. I only have one, the one I was driving in this. It's actually the only Ferrari that I really like that I know of at this time. But that's all there is to it. I think it's pretty simple, pretty straightforward, but I just wanted to make sure everyone knows exactly what's going on here, and hopefully everyone will be able to complete these challenges before this Forzathon event ends, because usually they do not last very long. But thank you very much for watching. I really hope everyone finds this helpful or useful. If you still do have any questions, feel free to ask. Have a great rest of your day, and I'll talk to you all again very soon. Peace out.